I met quite a character at the halfway tavern. I think he is up to no good, but I've decided to help him. I'm to speak with Morbashgro Shagdub in the jail at Fort Pelagiat about some kind of package. When I have it, I'm to take the package to Nellos Onmer for a reward.
Nalos, where are you?
Ah, Shiar Yunin, the pleasure is truly mine. One cannot help but praise beauty such as yours. To gaze in Nellos Onmer. I am Nellos. What do you want?
Maybe I need to get the package still. Welcome back to the adventures of Shiaryu Nin. Yeah. I think I still have to find this package. Probably.
I met quite a character at the halfway tavern. I think he is up to no good, but I've decided to help him. I'm to speak with more.
Maybe I need to speak with the orc first. I think I already done it. Maybe I did not save.
Let's do some business, shall we?
Well, let's see what happens. Don't remember exactly, but it's related to this orc in the prison. Let's go and help. And then we should get some hint about the package to find for Nellos. Oh, look at Yashka with that pretty robe.
What say you?
And a fine day to you.
And I have also a new mod that I am testing.
What say you?
Maybe we will have a try at that also. But first, let's see about this package. And I used the
Do you need something?
shock mod to write here. Where is the door to the prison? Because I always have a problem finding prison under the castle here. They are a little hard to find if you don't get the right.
If I worked out, I'd look that way too.
The right entry. Oh, we should have an orc just here. I don't think he's an orc. Hello. Hello, Dane.
What brings you here?
We have a quest about helping the orc for Nellos.
Latest rumors. When I was in the tavern, I heard
package.
something about a thief's package. Nellos sent you, did he? I'm not surprised he didn't come himself. We're going to have quite a few words soon as I get to him. I know you don't care about any of that. Just go look among some rocks between the fort and Dren Plantation and you'll find what you're looking for. Now, since I've helped you, will you get me out? You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, a rogue's request.
So this is a quest from the LG NPC mod. I think the Pelagian one, but I'm not sure about it. Maybe it's a more recent add-on.
Get me out. You'll need the key to free me of my bonds.
Okay, so we could help our friend here. He's been very helpful. And we need to find a key, probably. One of the best cheap things you can buy easily, Morrowind. They are very cheap, but super useful are the rings or Hawk Show, I think they are called. Let me look for them. I think I have a lot of them because I collect them, because this way when one is without charges you can use another one, and they are super cheap but super useful because they have a detect key enchantment, very short one, but usually it's enough to find things on the map.
What say you?
And so, okay, so this key could be something that the god has, or it could be hidden somewhere else. Oh, here it is. Can we get this? Yeah. Oh, another place where a key should be forgotten, I think, but you know.
Can you get me out of here? Get me out.
It.
You have the key. Will you free me? Shiar Yunin?
Yes.
Yes, I will free you. Thank you, Shiar Yunin. I'll make my escape as soon as the coast is clear.
Okay. Oh, he's already gone. And I know, it's much simpler to do something like that. So you tell the story and then out of dialogue, your NPC disappears immediately. Because you can just put a command on the dialogue result. But it is much more believable if you make a small script, start the script, and then when the player changes cell from that global script, you move or you hide the NPC. Because this way the player doesn't see it and it looks more believable. But anyway, in theory now we have a package. Not this one. Because maybe we cannot see it. Oh no, we have not package now.
Now
we
I have
a
to go
hint
searching
about
through some rocks to find this package for Nelos. The orc said to look around in the east, between Fort Pelagiat and Dren Plantation. Why would Morbash hide it out there? I guess there's just no understanding orcs. I hope this doesn't take too long.
Okay, so to the east between Fort Pelagiat and Dren Plantation. Not sure, it's I think it's one of the latest add-ons to the legendary NPCs. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, let me check if the mod is working, the mod about the intervention. Try divine. In theory, if I have already used it, I should know. Yeah, I know my destination already, so I can use this. In theory, if I manage to target, and I'm sure that I will go out here. Because I remember last time I used the... Could also practice a little. As we are here. And I still have to find the proper way to make the targets not turn around this way. Yeah, not very believable, but polarization doesn't work. Looping and animation doesn't work. They still turn around for some reason. So there must be a way, but I have not found it yet. I must check how the targets in the there's a mod. In the Children of Morrowind there are some targets that are used by children that don't rotate like this. So that must be a way. Maybe instead of using a creature target like this, they are just using a standard mesh as a target, and then they are some invisible creature target in front of them. Maybe that's a best way to do it. So if the invisible thing turns around, you don't see it, it still works. It must be something like that. Or maybe giving the targets more fight. I'm not sure about it, but not easy. You need to grab them face the player. Okay, I don't really get a lot of practice here because my friends are are still killing the targets, and so they do some experience for themselves, but Shiryu here is not getting a lot of experience from those targets with all those companions following around. Oh, let's see if we manage to find this mysterious package for Nalos. And we must go to the east, trying to reach the dram plantation, I think. Those tiles are really nice, but I'm not sure. I must check if I find a way to have them stay rotated in the proper direction. The practice dummies for melee don't rotate usually, a little less, but these targets, okay, plantation over there. We should be not far from our target, and I think there's no way to detect these thing because it's a sort of package, nothing magic, no keys, so we can really detect it. So it's a matter of looking around. Could also ask. Oh, nice goal.
Macera.
Hello.
I don't recall you being invited to the Maximal Estate. Watch your step while you are here. This place is well
Okay.
protected.
I think this is a sort of mod glitch because if I recall correctly, he's a standard NPC, a quest somewhere to have him with his goal, but there's a mod called the Maximum Estate from Corobal, I think. It's a place, a new place added by the Corobal mod, I think, and there's some dialogue for it, probably filtered on the cell name, but this cell is probably the same where this NPC is, so he's not really part of the mod, but he's talking like we are there. It's not far from here, so all in all it's not something absurd. We could think that the new masters of the Corobal Estate, or the how is it called? Maximal Estate of the Corobal mod, are sort of the new proprietor of the land where this farmer is living. But he doesn't. Oh, nice cocky guy. Yes, he's definitely something in the standard game, because I remember a quest for this nice guy, but probably not related with the quest we are trying to progress now. So we have the plantation here. And we have a hint about...
Great. Now I have to go searching through some rocks to find this package for Nellos. The orc said to look around in the east, between Fort Pelagiat and Dren Plantation.
Between.
Why would more Bash
Okay, so Dren Plantation. Go this way. So we have water here. Probably not a good place. Ah, over there.
I have found the package, which turned out to be a bag with someone's journal inside it. Maybe I should read it before taking it back to Nellos. You see entries which describe how Drulassa was cast out from her Ashlander tribe after committing a severe breach in etiquette. In later entries it is revealed that she left her home, traveled for a time, then met with a group of Telvanni who took her into their house. Further entries speak of how the Telvanni assisted her in gaining possession of the halfway tavern. She notes in the journal that she is terrified of anyone finding out about her history or her secret affiliation with the Telvanni.
Okay, we learn the secret of the Lady of the Tavern, and maybe Nelesh will be using this information to get some free beers, but we need to help, because we must find a way to get help from Nelos stealing another key that we need to open a tomb, the Andrano ancestral tomb, or another important quest to progress with the main quest. And it's great how different mods are sort of interact with each other and improve
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
each other, because we have one mod where we are looking for a way to get a key, and then we have another mod which is doing more or less the same thing but with a different quest. And they seem like something related.
Let's do some business, shall we? Wealth beyond measure of the burden of your coin.
Ah, Shiar Yunin, the pleasure is truly mine. One cannot help but praise beauty such as yours. To gaze in your eyes is to experience the divine. See for yourself, is my pulse not pounding? He laughs softly.
Okay.
Do not be offended, package. You have it, my friend. Truly you have done a great service for me here. Now I'll never have to pay for a drink or bed in this place again. I don't have a lot of gold, but this ring has helped me out a few times. Maybe you can find a use for it. You take a note in your journal under section LGNPC, a rogue's request. Drulas's journal has been removed from your inventory. Nello's ring has been added to your inventory.
Maybe that is a different thing. Yeah, a ring. Ooh, super nice ring. Constant feather. But we still have the problem about getting the key from
Food and beds. Or both, at the same time. Het het. Nello's Onmer. He's here in the tavern somewhere. Check over by the bar.
I think it's another quest. Maybe with Nels.
Ah, milady. It is good to see you again.
Maybe I have to wait more time. Let's see. I don't remember.
I have delivered Nello's prize intact. He was so excited about it he nearly soiled himself. I can see why he was so eager to find the journal, though. It's a good thing for him, and for Drulasa, that I have the necessary tact to keep such a thing as this to myself.
Oh, Nalos is the same rogue, but okay. A day's time, so we must wait for that. Let's see. 12 p.m. Okay, we can do different things. We have to wait
Let's do
for Nelos to rob the key.
Mabessien's supplies.
Oh, let's go and talk with our friend Mabestian.
Remember, shop smart. Shop ints. I really need to work on a new slogan. Yes, our store slogan is, shop smart. Shop ints. Catchy, isn't it? Alchemist. Maybe one day I'll be able to call myself an alchemist, but as it is I mostly just read about various elements and recipes, or sometimes I'll even hold an ashram up to my head and Nello's armor. Seems nice enough, although he really needs to get off his backside and find a decent job. I offered him stable employment here, but he turned me down without batting an eyelid. Ashram. I might have some for sale. Take a look and see.
And I'm not sure that we have a letter of Mabestian's mother here, and I'm not sure that it is something good for the quest, that we can buy it like this. Maybe it should be something hidden somewhere in his room. And I think this is something that maybe the modder did not anticipate. If you give how is it called? If you set something to have some proprietor in the construction set, and that something is some item, some kind of item that the NPC vendor is selling, then it is possible for the player to buy it, and then maybe for quest items like this is not a good idea. So I think if this is not something planned from the modder, it would be better to avoid giving the flag as something in possess of Mabestian, and then maybe this should not happen. Let me check from what mod is this. I'm not sure we can. I think it's from Halden Show, but I'm not sure. Let's buy it.
Thank you. Please come again.
Okay. I'm not sure we can manage
Do I
to
drop the sweet roll?
know about
Hand
it,
over
but
and come back later.
that's right.
Dunno.
Let's
My
first
dear Mebstien,
read the letter.
I have not long for this world. I can feel it in my bones. By the time you are reading this, I will be dead. The store is yours now, and I have every confidence that you will run it just as well as we both did together. I know you will make me proud, whatever you do. Remember to check the stock every day, and to always be polite to the customers, even when they're wrong. And remember most of all, that I love you. Your loving mother.
But there's no really anything ruining the quest, just a little hint about his mother. Maybe it's something done on purpose. Oh, from the LG NPC mod. So it's not from Haldenshaw. It is from the Electronic NPC, so probably just something to
So careless, these creatures.
My dear Mebstien,
give a sign that his mother is dead for future events in the mod. But anyway, Let's see. Can we have some jobs?
I am pleased to announce my biggest sale ever. It's official, I must be insane to offer anyone deals this good.
No. Lydia.
Oh, hello. I would offer to buy you a drink, but Anna, Thieves Guild. Oh, them? I can't really say I know much about them. Nello's Onmer. Certainly, I know who he is. Handsome fellow. Quiet, though. I don't think he actually lives around here, but he's often around. You might check in the
Okay, so we have nothing more to do here. We could. Well, first let's get some magic. As we are here, we can go and visit
What say you?
shrine. And I want to show you this little nice idea. It's a mod from Danai, and it is simply the idea is enlarge the radius of this very useful magic from the shrine, because this way you can easily also fix your companions.
Like this.
So a pretty simple but very practical idea. By the way, I miss one companion. Constance, Olin, Yashka, oh, Publius. It's very hard to have more than 3 companions following you correctly, because the last one usually has some problems following through the doors. Yeah, the blight is terrible. I don't use it because it's nice idea, but if you have companions, really, probably it starts
it is good to see you
getting
again.
a little
Shiar
annoying.
Yunin. How can I help? Travel together. Do you want me to follow you? Yes. Okay, let's roll.
So let's see. We could just try some cave, because I want also to test this mod. We could try that, or maybe this place, this graveyard.
You've gone too far.
An imperial graveyard, the Barabuzis graveyard. Very nice scenic mod. Little imperial. Places like this. There's one near Sidanin, one here. Not sure we can find enemies here. Oh, but no way we can go, I think. Oh, let's try. Let's see what happens. interact? Can we? Oh no, we can. Well, a good idea for a mod. Expand this one. Make a way to open the way using the pickaxes. But for now, this is just a scenic place. The lady has something to say.
Hello, Shiar Yunin.
No.
I'm Lucia Sakis. And this is the someone in particular. I can't help you, I keep pretty much to myself. Admire success. I know, Shiar Yunin.
And I think it would be nice to add some phrases to these tools, like how's it called? The Divinity games. When you interact with some tomb, you have you can read "Here lies." Oh, help! An aggressive war. Not many of them. Oh, I crashed. Crashed during a fight with a war. A crash, a bad crash, because just close the game, no error messages, nothing. I have no idea the reason why, but sometimes when you have fights with a lot of NPCs involved. I have to have a recent save for that. But maybe it's better to be prepared for that war and try to kill the war from a distance. Okay, we have a save in the Imperial Crypt. So, a pretty recent one. Okay, we know already we cannot open that place.
I could kill that guar. Those boots are ruined.
Maybe it's better to avoid having Publius. Let's see if with one less companion we can manage to pass that war. Sorry, Guo, we know you are cute, but you are also a little dangerous.
You will die. You are a fool to fight me.
Okay. Guo is gone.
You are a fool to fight me. You should run.
More or less. So there's a house over there, but some quests maybe.
You chose the wrong
Our blood is made for fighting. Hold still.
They are mad at Guo. Looking for... There should be a bandit cave not far from here.
You die.
We have been asked... Oh! Been asked to clear the cave, but... Probably... Okay, no walls. Oh, here it is. Okay. 3 companions should be enough. Not sure, but the Publius, with Publius we had a crash, so I'm not sure I want him back. Okay. Let's see.
You can't
So,
escape
in
me.
theory, what the mod is doing is... Let's see. Doesn't work.
One of us is back here, and you
Ah, because it's not targeting the player.
deserve to live.
Right. Let's see.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Ooh, what? Sort of block there. Olling is has a low health, but I think I have scripted him to be a little more resilient. And he's pretty good with that sword, so when he's with Yashka, usually he's able to survive because also Yashka help. She has a lot of health. But maybe I have scripted him to have more health. Not sure about it. I don't know how to kill this. Because when they are blocked like this from a door. Okay, let's see. Oh, in combat, okay. Let's see if this one is following. Not sure my companion will. You can't really. They are killing everything.
Dravelo Abel has been killed. I should report to Angerel at Fort Pelagiad for my reward.
I was trying to have the enemy follow the player outside, but with our companions, it's not easy. But anyway, we finished this quest about killing this bandit leader called Drivil whomever, and this is another nice mod, I think, because in the situation where you have a dead NPC and some other creature, for instance, covering the thing you want to loot, this mod is useful because you can see both of them, and in this case we don't want to talk with Oli, we want to interact with that bandit here, so we decide to get what's here, and maybe let's see if my companions are able to carry that. If they come here, okay, let's see. Rather quests, I am doing some of them, and I think I've done a couple, but not yet the main quest by all in. Let's see. Okay, hey, some orcish battle axe, Yashka. And then we have this thing. Let's see if Constance is able to say something about this. Failed? She failed
She's right.
unlocking the chest, but she managed removing the trap from me.
Isn't this something?
Oh, no longer. So she's pretty handy, and this is from the NPC mod, a smart companions mod. I think I'm not sure with this if I did that probably in another playthrough, but yes, I unlocked some of the trophies in Hollin's house doing the standard Riderman quest, the Gauze, the Mud Crab, and so on. So yes, it's nice. The one thing that, well, a little more health for Hollin at the start could be useful because it's easy to kill at low level. So a little change there, and maybe the the quest of the maze where you have to practice and he's always giving you that maze, it's a little annoying because I don't really like to use the maze, and it's a little heavy, so I have always to say, no thanks, Soling. uh, I'm mostly using swords, so but I understand that in theory he's trying to help, teaching you how to fight with the mace. I think so. I have lost one, and if I talk again, he's trying to give another one, I think. Not sure about it. Okay, what I'm trying to do, I don't remember. Finding... Oh, yes, some lockpicks. Robe and master. There's a mod which is making the player equip automatically lockpicks, but all in all I prefer to have the quick keys for them. Journeyman. This one. Okay, so I'm not very good with
I could kill that one.
opening
Doesn't mean
things
so
like
good.
this. Okay, she's a mage. Much better. A book?
The Legend of Vast Airy, author of Way, a student and friend. Necromancy is known to many as a binding of souls to a form prepared or in some cases, manufactured by the conjurer. While technically accurate,
Only
the
is
implication
like
is that souls bound in this
the
manner
old
are imprisoned
aunt.
against their will with no hope of release. Further implied is the idea that souls occupying the construct are always sentient. The souls of men or mere, a fallacy perpetuated
But I
by
like
the practice of
only with
animating
that
corpses
sword.
for martial or manual.
It's really badass. Super fast hitting enemies. And also I like the glowing sword, because by night you see him very well. His special sword. Okay, let's see, we have a crate here. Oh. Constance doesn't want to carry more things. No.
The Axeman. Of all the members of the Morag Tong I've spoken with,
There we are. Armors, plenty of steel armor, but it's very heavy. Oh, this is nice. Maybe not much. They are nice to see, but not very precious. Let's see. Yeah, not using them. Okay, plenty of steel armors. Maybe I should never. Oh! And it seems so easy to do something like this, but there's a bug with the sounds emitted by lights. So and it's a bug very similar to what happens with for instance, creatures carrying things like the Gwar companions or the pack rat companions. If you put a light inside, you give a light to carry to your companions. Problem is, when the Gwar attacks, it often happens that then the Gwar is looping the attack sounds, and it's the same problem that you have with the fire lights like this, in that when a spell is cast with a sound effect, the sound effect can loop forever, and you keep on hearing the sound from the spell. And the only way to fix this thing is just to find a way to cast the magic from a separate thing that is not a light. So it's a little complicated, but something you can do more or less easily from a fire, but with companions is not so easy. You have, I think my lord has a workaround for the lights when you give a lantern to your Gwar. It's very complicated just to fix this glitch. Oh, same loot here. So we don't have a lot of variety. This is a little better.
SOR. You idiot. When were you thinking of visiting your family? When your mother was buried in the ground, or after some damned wizard roasts all my crops? You make plans to come back to the farm this season, or I'll put all your old things in a pile and use them as firewood. Your father.
And I think these are nodes from the Cliff Walls mod. But anyway, a little, very little cave. Not sure there are other bandits. We killed the leader. Maybe can explore more. Ooh. Hello.
You will die.
Oh.
You will die.
Oh! I was not expecting an orc to roast me like that. Maybe there's another mage hidden. But I was trying to make the enemies follow the player, because the mod is trying to make enemies follow player outside of caves, but when you have So far, I only taking into account when they follow the player, not when they attack other companions, because honestly I don't think it makes sense even to try, because if they are fighting the other companions, there's no reason why they should try and follow the player. So maybe this kind of mods is more useful when you play without companions or with less companions doing the work for you. But there's something dangerous. Because I've been hit by a fire spell.
Go upstairs.
You can't escape me.
Maybe an arrow from Constance with an area effect. No idea. Okay. Oh well. Ashka, relax. I'm not sure these lists are working as expected, because every container had more or less the same things. Ooh, some slaves to free. And I have also another mod which is giving them some random clothes. Okay, so in theory I have the key, I can free them. Hello.
Do you have the key to these bracers? Go free. You have the key. Will you let me go free? Unlock the slave's bracers. Yes, twin lamps. I do not know if they really exist. It is said they help slaves like us escape.
Now I have this little
Until
mod.
you arrived, I did not believe I would ever see Argonia again.
Which is a standard mod, not a Lua one. Works with simple scripts, standard scripts and dialogue. And in theory, when you free one of them and you talk with the other one, well, stop here.
Do you have the key to these bracers?
Sometimes you are
Will you
able
go
to free
free?
them
May
more or
you
less
walk on warm
automatically.
sands.
Basically, if they greet you, they should sort of emulate the fact that the first one is using the key to free them, but it doesn't always work. I think it depends on other dialogues, if there are conflicts and so on, because
Do
they
you have
don't
the key
always
to these
greet.
bracers? Go free. May you walk
So
on
we do
warm.
the usual way. Important thing is to free the slaves, the chariot. She's not really a member of the Twin Lamps, but she does it. We had an orc friend running away, but I cannot see anymore. So let's see. Ooh, Yashka is a little low on health. I should have some. And I want to show you this axe because this is something really strange. Okay, this axe doesn't exist because the replacers for the axes is missing this kind of model. So I just slapped two of them together, so and all in all it works. So we have two different, more modern Dreamer battle axe and the other one, but I don't know. It's not really. It's a sort of mashup. Okay, so we need to recall another companion, probably. Okay, Olin. How are you, Olin?
Yes, she are you, Nin? Fellowship. Yes, she are. Let's go. Sure.
Okay. Slaves are free. Yashka.
What's going on? Travel together. Yeah? Come with me. You got it.
And I have a feeling that York is still somewhere not far from here. Maybe there are secret places in this cave. You never know if some mod is overhauling, but probably not. This is a very small cave. Don't think it's been expanded a lot. We could try the fort over there, but I fear they are a little dangerous.
One of us will die here, and it won't be me.
Exceed. Honor.
Okay, so they are able to water walk. And this is a mod called the Moth House, I think. It's a pretty scenic mod. Originally, it was conflicting with the Corbal mod, I think. Oh, that was Yashka is sort of levitating for some reason. Oh. And I like this one. Is pretty scenic. Needs a little work to make it compatible with other mods of the same area, but it is worth. Problem is with the new root mod, because sometimes things you hear the sound but you cannot really get the root, because probably it is under the terrain level. But anyway, let's see what happens here. Oh, let's see, they try to follow. Oh, no. Let's see.
You kill
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Oh. Okay, doesn't work. Let me check. In theory, it should be enabled, but oh, okay. Let me check what happens if I tell companions to
Nice
stay
day,
out.
don't you think?
Follow. Yes, Shiar Yunin. Wander around, but stay out of trouble. Yeah,
Yeah,
Shiar
I'm
Yunin.
working on pursuit mod, but never tried with companions. And as I can see, when you have companions, basically most of the enemies are fighting with the companions, so they don't follow you really if you don't force them to do.
Travel together. Yeah? You wanna stay here?
Okay, let's try with just one companion.
Okay,
see
then.
if
A
things
sincere welcome to you.
are the same.
Forever blessed. Move. Exceed. Honor.
And I should probably have something to survive better.
Were then run.
They are no more aggressive. Okay. Yeah, it works. But as you can see, they if they are attacking you, they follow out, but then you have the companions helping. So that's a sort of trap. But I think the mod would be nice. I'm trying to also make you able to lock the doors, and vampire be smart. They don't follow you by default when the sun. And I also discovered one thing, that a lot of vampires in the standard game sort of don't really have vampire abilities. I don't know if it is a bug of the game that after 3 days the abilities are not reapplied, or if it is something that is done on purpose, because the thing is, when they have the vampire abilities, they have also the sound damage spell, and if they go outside with the sun, they die very quickly. So maybe it was something that Bethesda did realize, but they decided to not change, to not fix it. Sort of like with the blight and things that you in theory should catch the diseases and so on while you are exposed to the blight wind, but in reality you did not. So maybe with the vampire's abilities, something like that, they don't really get them, and so they don't die when they go outside. I have this feeling. But anyway, so what I'm trying to do is give you an options if you want to have them follow with or without having back these vampire abilities. So if they have the abilities, they are much more dangerous, but if you manage to loot them out with the sun, you can really kill them fast in theory.
At your service, Breton.
But I want also to give them a teleportation spell, so if they are low with health, they teleport back to the tomb and things like that. So I don't think another thing that's not really nice to see is that the sun damage by default is not something visible. You just see them die with this. The same thing that happens to the player if you are a vampire and you go out in the sun. Your health is damaged, but there's not really a visual effect about it. Maybe it would be nice to add some fire effect to the ability. Something like that. But I think that most vampires don't really have the abilities for this reason, because the abilities are applied from the local script, usually on the vampire. When you first met the vampire, is a do once operation, and the script is applying the abilities. But what happens is, I think, if you enter that tomb and for some reason don't see the vampires and go out and come back after a few days, then they will have those abilities no more because they are no more valid and the script is already done and something like that. I'm not sure if it happens very often or just in some cases, but they don't have I think I have tested in a cave that's near the Vivek entrance to the foreign quarters. There's a vampire cave just a few steps away. Hello, Ferno. Those vampires don't have the powers by default, but it's not hard from Elua mod to give them back. But I'm not sure it's something something good, because that some damage is so powerful that they really die faster when they are out. So I think if I do something like that, I will balance it, giving them some kind of teleportation so they can recall to the tomb when they are low on health, something like that. But anyway, that's just a detail of other things to tune for the mod. But the most important thing about this mod I'm trying to do is that in theory I want to merge a way to save the state of the NPCs correctly. So if you load them, it is they are still able to teleport back when they are not chasing the player anymore. That's what I'm trying to do. Constance, I think she is a little... Oh, something wrong?
Done anything wrong? Hey, take it easy. I've only been looking around a bit. Haven't done anything bad at all. Innocent as a newborn child. No. You do not need to check my inventory. Well, if you should have something interesting in your inventory, you would share it with me, right? Well, yeah, guess so. Alright, you can look if you want to. But remember that if you find something interesting, I expect you to share it with me.
Okay, let's see. Why she doesn't have... Maybe some... I don't know, I don't see anything. Oh, maybe a couple of emeralds, but okay. Keep your things, no problem. That's a mod. Visual elemental damage. I think the problem is not about standard spell, but the vampire one is special because it is used also, I think, by part of the game to recognize vampires. In theory. So I'm not sure, but in theory adding some fire effect to that could be enough to make it look like damage from the sound. How many hours have you played Morrowind in total? I just say that you're talking with people who started playing Morrowind when counting hours you play with games was not something you had. I think the count of hours spent in gaming has been a common thing after Steam, because before there was nothing like that. I don't think, especially people playing role-play games did think a lot about how many hours they spent playing, and honestly I don't. Even now that a lot of games have this, I am one of people who don't like to play using Steam layer if I can. I don't or how is it called, the one GOG Galaxy. I really the one things I play with the GOG Galaxy or Steam. Well, Steam is something that oftentimes you are so forced to use, but Galaxy I just use it if I want to update my achievements, but not really something I really think about much. Total hours I have no idea, because I think I spent a lot of more time making mods than playing the game, because making mods is something that is very time consuming, and then you often play and then at the same time you test the mods, because I think the only way to properly test mods is to play with other mods, a lot of other mods loaded at the same time, because some kind of conflicts always happen only with a certain other mod, a certain situation, and the more mods you are able to cram together, and the more robust you can make your mod. Because if you just try the mod with a few standard mods you use to test things fast, yes, that's good, it's already something necessary and useful, but if you want your mod to be more robust, you have to try it with a lot of other mods loaded together, so this way the problems are triggered more easily. And also it's fun because you see how the mods interact with each other, sometimes you get new ideas. So let's do it as we're here. So let's see if we can lure also this enemy. I will tell
Yes, Shiar Yunin.
also all into way, because
Fellowship.
at the moment
Yes,
the mod that
Shiar Yunin. Guard this
I'm trying
spot.
to make
Guard.
has the enemies following just the player outside. But Olin killed everybody, so no more enemies. That's the reason why nobody is following. Last time I started playing Morrowind, I think it was probably in 2003 or even 4, but I think 2003. And then after a while I made the first mods, couple mods. All indeed really a good work here. Oh, the super heavy leather boots. These boots are great because they are super powerful boots. Not like glass boots, but very, very good. Okay, no more enemies. I will just go back. Let's see if someone is following us. Out of curiosity. Not really. Oh, and also I'm trying another thing, sort of fix for the door. Oh, okay, let's try it. We run away. No, not time to do that, but we know there's another thing I'm trying to do is to find a way to have the doors not blocking enemies getting stuck in the door when the door is opening. We are really old. There are some very old modders around. People starting in 2006, 2005, something like that. But I think I wrote in an interview for Dane recently, my first published mod is, I'm sure about it, it's 2004. A couple mods. One was Tempus Fugit ring to set the time scale of the game in an easy way with some buttons, and one was the mod about the birds, which is still probably the most used Morrowind mod I have. Hey Voig! Oh, I did not have a save. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Okay, she's good. Ollie must be somewhere.
Yes, Shiar Yunin. Fellowship. Yes, Shiar Yunin. Let's go. Sure, Shiar Yunin.
Okay, cave cleared. The orc is nowhere to be found, so maybe better to avoid that. Mod house. Maybe I will just wait. Or we could visit that armor store.
You will bring me great honor.
Olin, come here. Oh, let's try this spell. I have this special spell. If I manage to cast it, yeah, so I can heal my companions.
Yes?
Elder Kaguti. I think elder animals are never aggressive, but you're a little. Look at this. I like the eyes. Let me check. Can I? Oh, I must move this Kaguti from here because he's blocking the door. Can I talk? No? I'm sorry, I don't want to kill the other Kaguti, but he's really blocking this door. I need a charm or something like that. Not sure. Calm, but not sure you have something I can use. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah, the gloves of fantastic command from a little nice mod called the Mage Fantasco, which I played very recently. It's a very simple quest mod, but pretty nice mod. Simple but okay. Come, Elder Kaguti. Don't want to hurt you, but come here. Good boy. Right, stay there. And this is a very old mod too, but oh crap, it's following inside. Oh man. This mod is full of strange
What's your story?
weapons and armors. Some of them was
I
or
don't
are,
know you.
I don't remember if
What
I
do
have
you
still
want?
them in the mod, but Some are a little skimpy, but there are also very nice looking ones. I don't remember. Let me check. Can I buy something? Because I merged everything in a big mod, so I don't remember the original. There are a lot. Oh, new. Oh, that one probably is not set correctly.
Now, where did I put that?
This one too. Probably there's something not working correctly with the body. Oh, and this mod is a new mod. I can replace the standard practice dummy with a creature one, touching it. So now I can use it in theory to practice. It doesn't always work because sometimes it's hard
What makes this
to hit them because the collision doesn't update correctly for some reason. Spell works, but
Please be
I still have to understand why some of them works and some don't. Bob Armories, yeah, that's a name. And it's a very old mod with this strange various armor and weapons, but I think it's good to check because some of them
Anything I can do for
are
you?
good.
Shiar Yunin?
I don't have a lot of money, so I cannot really buy a lot of that. But some of them are nice. Bob Armories. I think there are a couple of different versions. Like this one. Not bad. Located in Pelagia and in some other place. You can choose the one you like most. But I think this one is the classic one. Okay, these are working. This one is not bad. Oh, look at this. So very old. Oh, also this lady is showing you one of the armors. Oh, we can go down also. Ooh. Hello. I have a feeling there's no path grid here. When people are staring at the walls usually. That's the reason why. Well, maybe not. Let's see. You can check this. Very easy. You save it because sometimes you crash when you use the command to see the path grid. Then you open the console, TPG. So this is displaying the path grids, but as you can see, there is a path grid. Probably is not perfect. Okay, now it is working more or less. But there are a lot of mods without the path grid. And without the path grid, usually NPCs just stay staring at the
I am
walls.
an officer of Redarin and Imperial Law. ALD Vilathai. I hate this village.
Rumors flow from the House of Trouble.
I see only gods here. And this one. Orc. Hello.
Trooper.
Nice armor.
Background. I am Dol Globert's.
It's not turning. Let's see if I can make him turn this way. Yeah, I can.
Trooper.
Okay. Not telling much, but as you can see, a pretty shiny armor. So maybe these armors are a little dated. They are probably more recent mods are more modern looking, but all in all, if you're looking for new armors, maybe give this mod a try. Hello, Elder Kaguti. Can you? I don't want to kill the Elder Kaguti, but I'm sorry. Let's see if I can use this glove again. Yeah. Now, if I manage to open the door, come on, Elder Kaguti, follow. Come here. Not able to follow. Too big. Okay, I have to kill the Elder Kaguti. I'm sorry, but okay, one of my friends is almost killing me. Okay.
Rumors flow from the House of Troubles.
And this is a nice mod by JMT. I don't think we can use.
Good day, Breton. I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy right now. My balloon is giving me grief, and I really need to complete my work.
So maybe this mod is requiring a certain level before you can go and use that balloon. Anyway, I'm waiting for Nelos to find that key, so we could... Oh, let's go and visit that house over there. Not sure I have already... Oh, nice. Little child.
Have you ever seen a talking mud crab?
Not yet.
Background. I am Irnacia, girl.
Let's see if we have something to give her. Not really.
Ulikna. Ixi. Anna. Mo. Ixi. Anna. Varinarima.
Calling.
Yep.
I have just used a mod like this. If I activate while using the shift that orc inside before talking is turning to me, but it doesn't always work because it depends on the AI. Sometimes they react and sometimes they don't. So you give them the command to turn before talking, but it doesn't always work. Anyway, I have already a model like that. I'm using a model like that. I don't remember if it is in my other mod. Oh! Thank you, Olin. A long sword. Super fast.
It's so sunny. Why is it always so sunny? It hurts my eyes after I sing.
So this is another scenic mod by Skillate, I think. The Abengold house. I think I already visited this, but there's a sad story about a man living here and the story of his previous family and so on.
What's she doing here?
Ah, pretty nice mod.
The
So you
loot is a
can
piece of
discover
crap.
the mystery of the house, and at the end you can gain the house as your personal house. And it's a nice location near Pelagia, near Sidonie, so
This journal was written by a Nord called Oscar. I don't remember Whiterun. I remember the story.
So I probably already visited it, but the mod is called House Abendgold, something like that. You look for mods from the mod called Skillate, I think, on Nexus. And they are super nice little houses, maybe super cluttered, a little too much in some cases, but I like most of them. Maybe remove a little clutter here and there, so your frame rate is a little better, but they are super nice. Let's go there. Oh, okay. Let's go and visit. We have some time. But that cave, I think I have already visited. I think I will just wait or sleep a little. What time is it? Oh, we can try and visit Hadish. Do something there.
By all means, I'm listening.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
So Heavish Island is basically I don't remember if I moved it or maybe not, but it's to the west of Solstheim, north of this part of the mainland. And usually I do one of the quests here because you can build a teleportation network to extend the usual Mage's Guild teleportation network, and this way you can, if you do the quest, you manage to help the mages build this, then you can travel for free in a lot of places, and it's very convenient doing this quest this way. And it's a big, very big city with a lot of things to do, plenty of quests, especially if you like Thieves quest. Constance is not following well, but maybe she's a little diseased. Could it be? We are a little hungry. Let's see. Maybe she has.
Yes?
A lot of weight. Ah, that's the reason why. She is overburdened. Yeah. Look at this.
Think it'll rain?
I'm Rufus Harzenia. Are you new to Havish? Havish. Some call Havish the jewel. Strange happenings.
So we have a quest here to find a necromancer, I think. She's not following well. Are you following?
Yes?
Follow. Yes, she are you Nin? Let's go. Sure, she are.
Okay, let's see. Okay, now she's following. Basically, we have to look for a necromancer. Oh, and over there we can see distant land. Here is the exit. And this mage, this necromancer is sort of a tribute to a classic quest in Baldur's Gate series, when you have to find this necromancer called Basilius. And in Heavish there's a quest which is basically a transposition to Morrowind of that one. But I don't really remember where this necromancer is. I know somewhere to the west, but the island is big enough. And also there's over there, there's a bridge, and there's the classic troll which is guarding the bridge. But he's not really a troll, he's a goblin, but he thinks he's a troll, and so you must find a way to have him go fishing instead of blocking the bridge and so on. Or you can just kill the troll, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think I already managed to have him abandon the bridge, go fishing, something like that. I'm not sure about it. But still, I have no idea where the necromancer is. So let's walk and explore the island a little more. So, oh, he's still there. Maybe I did not. Oh no, he's fishing. So he was here blocking the bridge. Now he's fishing. Happy to fish. So basically a very old mod, but with a little grass and a dome, adding these super big trees. It's not bad. Maybe I could use some. problem with big trees is finding a texture that is not easily different from a long distance. Not easy. Because this one is good. Maybe I should just retexture everything with the pine texture. Oh, and over there. Another mysterious ruin. A castle, maybe? And we have a mysterious cow. No idea. Oh, that thing looks like trouble. Luckily, he's too big. Oh. No. Oh, crap. Come on, Stans. Kill that thing. I need something. He's too big. And that's one thing. Come on. don't die. Ooh. So, a note here, if you want to make the battle a little interesting, this Ogrin Titan is too big for this game. But maybe it is something done on purpose, where the player use some ranged weapon. Oh, now we can up and down here. Ooh. Oh, ABC for Barbarian. Dead people. These look like normal skulls, nothing special. Ew, human flesh. Knife. Okay. What could an Ogrin read? So, nothing special here. Maybe that's some kind of quest for the Fighters Guild or something like that. We kill the Ogrin. But not what we were looking for. Can we go up? Honestly, I don't remember much about this island because I played it probably all of it, but a lot of time ago. So oh, this looks like an interesting place. A circle of stones. Ooh, over there. Are you ready? That looks like a necromancer. Can we talk?
Yes, brothers, I feel it. Our new family member has arrived. Still so shy. Don't fear, Shiar Yunin. We will help you to free yourself from all this flesh that covers your body. Arise, brothers. Let's welcome our new aspirant. You take a note in your journal under section Havish, Mages Guild, the Necromancer.
So this is name of the enemy here is the same used in that Baldur's Gate quest. So a clear tribute to the Baldur's Gate, and Jog was a really a famous modder also for that game before doing Morrowind. We need to help my friends there. We could use this.
Basilis. Once thou hast arrived on Kothair Island, it will be thy task to raise the dead in the graves outside the city, while I will take care of the city's tombs. When my army leaves the tombs and strikes from the northeast, thy troops will attack the city from the west.
Oh, so
Ascender.
that was a plan with the other evil Ascender.
I trust this finds you in better health than last you wrote. I am much concerned for you. You do too much, and think too little of your own comforts. This does you credit, but is a great source of worry for your friends. Thank you for the enclosed Black Horse Courier. It is hard to think of Kvatch and all the good friends I have lost there. Has Father Ilov shown any signs of recovery? He was ever so patient with me when first I came to Kvatch. I know I was not an obedient or diligent novice. I cannot say for certain, but I believe I may be able to return to Cyrodiil for the fair. The courier is not quite clear about the dates or locations. Please let me know when you have details. I presume the fair will be held in the city or thereabouts, and I trust I may depend on your hospitality. There is little to report from Kragan Moor. As you may well imagine, interest in our Akatosh shrine has increased tenfold since his miraculous intervention. We experienced little of the gate disruptions you saw in Cyrodiil, but what we did see wonderfully focused the minds of skeptics, backsliders, and old guard tribunal worshippers on the manifold
Okay,
glories
so that's some kind of interesting things, but I think all in all, we wanted to kill the evil necromancer and his bunch of skeletons. Ooh, Viper Slayer. Yashga, you did all the work.
Ixi, Anna. Falino, Falino, Marinarima. Move. Ixi, Anna. Move. Ixi, Anna.
Skull. Human flesh. Usual things. Oh, that's so some of them has enchanted weapons, but they are not super dangerous. Okay, So we managed to do this little quest. So there's much more to explore. A steep mountain. Okay, let's see if we can teleport back. Maybe, let's walk a little more.
What is it?
So someone here asked us to
What can I help
kill
you?
the evil necromancer. I think he's the one. Not sure about it.
Is the necromancer dead yet? Necromancer. So you killed that necromancer and destroyed his undead servants? Good. I think we won't have troubles with the necromancers anytime soon. Here, there was a price on his head, 800 septims for you. 800 gold has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Havish, Mages Guild, the Necromancer. Necromancer. I don't think that we'll have problems with necromancers anytime soon. Specific place. Havish is a big town. What kind of place do you have? Any places of interest I should know of? Sorry, I have no duties. One of our guild members needs help
Thank
in
you,
his
Dana.
research.
Good night.
Research. Surely you already heard of those strange happenings here on Kothair Island. Although they leave no detectable trace of magic, there are too many of them to be natural, so most of our guild members are busy researching phenomenons that might shed some light into the whole business. You know Thelemos already? Well, he needs a grand soul gem for his research. I don't know exactly what he's working on, but I guess he also needs a helping hand. Here, take this soul gem and bring it to Thelemos. You'll find him in his tower. It's not difficult to find. Leave the guild hall, turn right and you already see Thelemos' tower. Grand Soul Gem has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Havish, Mage's Guild, Soul Gem Express.
And we got another little quest. An easier one probably, just to, for now, to give a soul gem to the one mage we escorted to Havish from Morrowind. It should be in a pretty easy to spot tower. Maybe over there.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Ooh. Real mage place. Oh. And here is a nice script.
Ah, it is you Shiar Yunin. How can I help you? Or were you sent to help me in my research? Research? I hoped Darby and Erdal would send you. Yes, this soul gem will do fine. Keep it, you're going to need it soon. You take a note in your journal under section Havish, Mage's Guild, Soul Gem Express. An adventurous sort like you is exactly what I need. Did you notice that there are no traces of any Dwemer activities here on Kothair Island? They undermined half of Vardenfell, as well as the islands to the north. But around here there wasn't even a Dwemer weapon found. Continue. Havish has rich diamond veins, but almost no metal ores. Maybe the Dwemer just weren't interested in gems. Well, I'm no mining expert, but I know that you need to do some test mining before you can be sure whether the rocks holds minerals you're interested in. I think I can follow you, go on. Beside that, the Dunmer also never settled on Kothair Island. They invaded the settlements during the wars of the First Era, but they never stayed. Kothair Island was left in human hands even when the first diamond veins were discovered. Go on. Now this all could be random happenings, but the elves always had a better instinct for the work of supernatural powers than men had. There are still Dunmer existing that might tell us what feelings their people had for Kothair Island thousands of years ago, but they call themselves gods, demand to be revered, and aren't interested in such mundane things. Continue. On the other hand, there are even older beings nearby. All living Dwemer vanished a long time ago, but even older ones still exist, the Dwemer specters that now haunt the old abandoned Dwemer facilities. I have the means to stop a specter from attacking, and force it to talk with me, but this will only work here in my laboratory. And I lack the abilities to go to a Dwemer ruin and force one of the specters to come with me. I see. This is where you come in. I want you to take that soul gem back to Vardenfell and visit one of the old Dwemer ruins there. Look out for a Dwemer ghost inside. Cast a soul trap spell on the spectre, and bring me the soul gem that contains it. I'll be able to restore the ghost, and then force it to talk with me. Continue. Now, of course you need to know a soul trap spell first. Let me teach you one. This one will cost you a bit more magicka as the standard spell does, but it's as reliable as a scroll or enchanted item, it will always succeed. You've learned the spell, Philemo's Gem Feeder. You take a note in your journal under section Havish, Mage's Guild, Aid Soul.
A new interesting quest. A one for which we need to go back to Vannathal. Ooh. A raven. Can we talk about...
Do you have this Soul? Research. You'll find Ghost, the Archmage's robe. Trebonius seems obsessed with fire.
Okay. To go down. Maybe another gem somewhere. Oh, here it is. Doesn't seem to work. Rain again.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
So we can look for a tower, we can go back to Vannathal while it is not night yet. Well, first we look for a shrine. There's some magic tech. Let's see. But as you can see, lighting are scarings, but they don't ever kill you. They just, I think they damage your health, but never enough to kill you. And they stun you, but as you can see, there's also a little advantage in this if you are a Breton Atronach sign sorcerer, because as you can see, we were looking for a way to replenish our magic, and as a sign from the gods, we have been hit by a lightning strike, doing just like that. Okay, let's try it and see. We'll save and try to teleport. We don't need the shrine anymore, because we are already used by the lightning. Okay, so we can try and go to Pelagiat and see if we spent enough time and get that key from Nelos. And to do this, we go to the stars of Stain. Which is another hub of our teleportation networks. This is the center of a ninja houses all around. And from here we can teleport to some nearby place, like this one, I think. Or this one. Okay, let's try this one. So, oh no, not this one. I want this one probably. This should be halfway between Pelagiad and Sidanin. Warning. Low memory. So let's see how far we managed to go. So when you see this kind of messages, the right thing to do is to just exit the game and reload, because that's the only way you can free memory. But I want to see if we are able to reach the Tavern at
What was
least.
that?
Yeah, we managed.
Let's do
Look
some
at the
business, shall
badass sword. So in
Isn't there
theory,
someone else you can talk to?
theory,
Hi there, Shiar Yunin. Latest rumors. There are still suspicious people around the old caves of Adanumuran and Olamusa. Nels Lendu. It seems he is really going to change his life from what I've heard, and that you helped with it. Tell you what, this isn't exactly on the road service budget, but I'm sure I can reallocate at least a few drakes to reward you with. Oh, and if you'd like to hear what other dangers lurk about on the roads, I've always got the latest rumors. 50 gold has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Roads and Races, Nels Lendu and the Pelagiad Roads Service. Nels Lendu. Thanks.
What was that?
Anasi listens. Anasi, latest rumors. This one has bad people. Anasi does not trust in. Ah, milady. It is good to see you again. The road services officer in Pelagiad gave me a small reward for ridding the roads of the brigand, Nels Lendu.
Let me relieve you of the burdens you are carrying.
Nelos is not here.
All right, I'm listening.
Let's do some business,
Don't
shall we?
bother me. I
Yes,
really
Brendan.
don't want you around here.
Let's do some business, shall we?
Pleased to meet you, stranger. Hi. Do you want something? Little secret. So secrets are what Nels Lendu. Oh, he's around here somewhere. Latest rumors. I heard Feruza preaches about the Imperial cult all the time now. Specific place.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Let's
What is
do
this
some
about?
business, shall we?
Well, I try and rest, but probably. He will not appear immediately. Let's see.
Food and beds. Or both, beds. Ah, of course. Who wouldn't want to take a rest at the halfway? I believe I have one for 10 gold. Would you like it? Yes. Great. The bed is yours.
I could kill that Gor. Those boots are ruined.
So we are both so hungry.
Speak freely, friend.
Oh well, they stay out. So I don't remember. This one. Okay, let's try and sleep a little.
It's been a day since Nellos agreed to acquire the key to the Andrano ancestral tomb. He should have it ready by now.
So, in theory,
What is this about?
else.
Where is that?
Don't bother me.
What was that?
All right, I'm listening.
Nowhere to be seen. Where could he be? I fear if I go out
I don't like you
again,
much,
I
stranger.
could crash.
What was that?
So maybe better to stop here. We know he must
She's a
be
hard
somewhere.
woman.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
So thanks for watching, and I will stop here for now. We in theory should get the key when we talk with Nellos, if we manage to find him. Bye bye.